Hello, St. Louis. Welcome to On STL.
Today's segment is brought to you by Trinkets Tea and Me, 2 blocks south of the Kirkwood train station at 217 South Kirkwood. For the best tea prices with over 80 teas, it's Trinkets Tea and Me.
Joy, you've heard us talk about John Medler, the law firm.
I have.
In the past. Well, John Medler, the man, is with us today.
He's meddling into the whole situation.
Actually, John Medler, the author.
You are the one who keeps him up at night. And
That's right. I've been reading Quatrain, which is just fascinating. And this is your first novel.
I haven't had a chance to get it yet because of him.
Well, Fountain, which is that's the sequel.
I'm very excited about
because it's Fountain.
Yes.
You're going to take it down to the Fountain on Locust and put it on display
and look
down
how
there?
pretty the cover is. It's blue. Yeah.
Well, John, I was telling you when we were talking a little earlier off camera that you either have an incredible staff of paralegals and interns doing research, buttloads of research for you, or you just never sleep.
Yes, I have a case of insomnia.
Are you an attorney?
The latter. Yes.
Do you see yourself like John Grisham?
Yeah, I think that would be great if I was John Grisham. If I could have some of John Grisham's money, that would be awesome.
You could sue him.
Yeah, sure. Why not?
Sure, you can sue each other. Now, you already won a Golden Quill Award. That was not for these books, was it?
No. That's for legal writing. Yeah, that's for legal writing.
Legal writing.
Yeah.
He's also a legal. But you were a legal humorist columnist at one time.
Yes. Back in the day, I used to write a legal humor article for the Bar Association.
Was it just jokes that lawyers got?
Yeah, it was sort of like a Dave Barry type of a column, about things in the law, which was a lot of fun.
Yeah, especially since there's so many jokes.
Yeah, we did.
You can make it.
No, those are not the jokes you want to tell.
No, they're not lawyers.
No. But that's quite a leap, though, to something like Quatrain, which is about Nostradamus and his predictions, and there are a lot of historical things in there that really must have taken you a lot of time to gather that information.
Yeah. I would say, the book took about a year to write. Each of the books, I've got 2 books now. Quatrain is the first one, and Fountain is the second book. And each book took about a year to write. And I would say the research component is the thing that takes the longest amount of time. And you'd be surprised how many things you have to research. I mean, you almost have to be an expert on everything.
But you pay such great attention to detail, and I'm telling you, John, that is the part about this novel, reading it, that I like the most.
Oh, thank you.
You got me going back and researching now, looking to say, well, how much of this is really true? It's amazing how much is based on fact.
Some of the things, like Nostradamus, I mean, there's only a point to it, then it's speculation. I mean, what can you find out that we don't know? I mean, are you just doing the historical accuracy of what we do know?
Yeah. So what I like to do is I like to start with like sort of a mystery from history mystery from history.
Yeah,
How about that?
Yeah.
A mystery from history.
We have a new TV show on Channel 9.
Oh my gosh, totally.
A mystery from history
What a
that
tagline.
we never have found the answer to. Where did Amelia Earhart go? Or whatever happened to the lost treasure of the Incas, or whatever it might be.
Yeah, the
and
Lindbergh
start
baby.
with that as a premise, and then build a fictional story around it.
Yeah.
So with Nostradamus, actually 58 of his prophecies have been kind of lost in time. So I started my first book with that sort of as a premise to build things around.
And that is the Quatrain.
Yeah, and that's Quatrain. So in the first book, the prophecies are found by sort of Indiana Jones style professor
but a guy
on the
much
treasure
weaker,
hunt.
John Morse, who's a professor, right?
Yes.
So it's written in novel style.
Yes, it's a novel, and he goes with his 2 sort of rebellious teenagers on sort of a treasure hunt, and they find the lost prophecies of Nostradamus, and the prophecies begin to predict future terrorist attacks, including an attack on the Super Bowl that he's got to thwart.
It's very, very believable.
Wait a minute.
I mean, there's nothing in there where you go, oh, that would never happen. Because since what we've been through, it is very believable and all that.
What does Quatrain mean?
A quatrain is a 4-line rhyming verse. And so what Nostradamus did is he wrote all of his prophecies in sort of 4-line verses called quatrains.
I didn't even know that.
Yeah, and so that was my first book. Now the second book is called Fountain, and that has similar aspects in that you've got a terrorist plot surrounding the World Cup soccer matches in Brazil, and as well as sort of an Indiana Jones style treasure hunt for the Fountain of Youth. So that's what happens in the next one.
Based on real historical speculation as well as fact. Yes. And the most fascinating thing about Fountain, is that America may not have been named after the person we think America was named after.
Yeah, that's one
and
of
you give a great argument for
Yeah, that's one of the interesting things that I put in this book. The story starts with a history professor, and his thesis is that America was not named after Amerigo Vespucci, which we all think, but was rather named after a guy named Richard Amerique, who was a British cod merchant, believe it or not. But he was the patron of a guy named John Cabot, who was another adventure explorer at the time. And the evidence, I believe, is that it was really John Cabot naming things after his patron, Richard Amerique, and that's where we got the name.
John, thank you very much for sharing these with us today. Now, you gave us a couple of copies to give away.
Absolutely.
We're going to do that on the Honest TL Facebook page.
Yay.
And it's Facebook.com/on St. Louis. Look for that coming up soon. Thank you very much.
Thanks for your time.